What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time. It's Black Friday 2015. Earlier today, took care of the Black Friday shopping, and there were deals to be had. Although a little disappointing as far as online goes, as far as what I look for and Jersey Heads look for, because some of the sites, it seems they exclude jerseys from the deals. Now I know that a lot of sites see any more Black Friday is really Black Thanksgiving week, because like a lot of sites will do these sales throughout the week, different sales, and then then they'll do their deal on Black Friday, and then of course Cyber Monday. So I hop on my iPad this morning before I ran out just to see what the deals are on the websites before I go to the stores, and it's like very not so great. Although I did take advantage of something Liz was doing, but those 3 hats will be on the way, so I will have those shown in the next video for pickups. So I was able to pick up a couple NFL fitteds. They were doing a deal on those, so I got those. I got the Throwback Dolphins hat, and I got the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. So got those hats coming, and they'll be in the mail at some point. But yeah, most sites, like Fanatics, and I love Fanatics, but come on, Fanatics, man, you could have done a little better today on Black Friday. But it's a little disappointing because I remember the old days of Black Friday when I used to go out to like the Franklin Mills Mall, King of Prussia, whatever, the local malls, and it would be like, you'd get in there and stores would be like blowing stuff out. Like you would go in there and you can walk away with like bagfuls of stuff, like much more than what I picked up today. Because we're talking just crazy deals, and those days seem to be over. I know sites will have like deals throughout the week. Any more stores start their deals like on Thanksgiving, which I'm sure the employees, they're getting time and a half, but still, man, it's gotta suck, being there, on Thanksgiving. But I actually went out a couple years ago. I went out on Thanksgiving after dinner, and to see what it was like. And I gotta tell you, man, Black Friday to me is like Christmas. It's like something I look forward to, like, and I gotta have that. So like going out on Thanksgiving, it's almost like, to me, it kind of defeats the purpose. Because it's like, you look forward to the day after Thanksgiving for all the sales and everything. But it's pretty crazy anymore, right? What these retails will do, what the retail industry is. It's like the whole week online, and it's just, Black Friday isn't what it used to be, but it's still a pretty good shopping day, and I was still able to take advantage of it. So let's get right into the pickups. Okay, so I got jerseys and I got hats, as usual. First jersey, this was actually got a thing in the mail with coupons in it, so I was able to pick this up. And it's not the Swingman, and someday I still want to grab the Swingman of it, because obviously it's nice with the stitching and everything. But this is kind of like the replica. But I did want to get one of the new Sixer jerseys, and so here it is. It's an Adidas. It's it's the replica. It's not Swingman or anything, so everything's pressed onto it. It's no stitching, but it is Jahlil Okafor, who will probably be this year's Rookie of the Year, I would imagine. Although I think he got really into the Creed movie and he had a little fight in Boston. But that being said, this guy's going to be a really nice player on the Sixers for years. And hopefully the Sixers, if he does win the Rookie of the Year, the Sixers don't do what they did with Michael Carter-Williams and like trade him the next year. But even though my Sixers have yet to get a win, it's, it's still rebuilding mode. But they have a pretty good player here in Ja. Big Ja, they call him Jahlil Okafor. Of course, won a national title with Duke last year and hasn't won since. It's amazing, right? Sixers are like, what are they, 0-16, going on 0-17, whatever it is now. But, still rebuilding, and this is hopefully one of the pieces that they rebuild with, Jahlil Okafor. This is also the new design for the Sixers jerseys that they're wearing starting this year. And it's got the stars on the side. And now you notice there's 4 stars on one, and 3 on the other. Well, they have stars in the shorts too, and that's because there's 7 stars on one side, jersey and shorts, and 6 on the other, so 76. So you got the 7 and the 6 there. So it's a pretty cool design that the Sixers, put together. It's also got the old school homage for the 1960s with the filla on the front, like they used to wear with Wilt Chamberlain and Hal Greer and company back in those days. And of course, you might remember Allen Iverson's rookie. They had that jersey, the rookie year jersey, 96, 97. The alternate they wore that year was the filla jersey for the NBA 50th anniversary. So yeah, Jahlil Okafor on the back, Okafor 8. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the NBA logo being on the back of the jerseys, but I mean, what can you do, Used to be in the front like it is here on my rookie shack, but, what can you do? Pretty nice jersey overall. The other thing I kind of like about it is it's got this embroidered on the bottom of it. Now, it's upside down, so you can kind of see it when you're wearing the jersey, but it says "Feel It Tough," and that's like a slogan that the Sixers put on their jerseys. Right there. Some teams have put little stuff like that on their jerseys, but Sixers did it with their slogan. And I want to give a shout out to my friends at Fans in King of Prussia Mall. They had some stuff on sale today, and was able to pick this up real cheap. Sixers with the logo they just adopted this year. Mitchell and Ness snapback, so goes with the hat, because hat jersey combo with me. And of course, this hat will go with any future, Sixer jersey to pick up. Maybe Okafor, maybe Noel, we'll see. But like I said, I do want to get a swingman of this at some point, but took what I could today. All right, jersey number uno is there. Okay. Now, these next two were actually, we talk about Thanksgiving week, right? Black Friday week, and the sales that stores have. So these two were part of Mitchell & Ness's 40% off deal that they were running this past week up until today. Now I got these because I knew for sure I couldn't get these at the store. I've asked about these at the store in recent sales. They didn't have it. So I knew for sure the only way I was going to get these, barring eBay, was the Mitchell & Ness site. So this one I think came out a couple years ago, and I wanted it, and I never really grabbed it at any of the sales at the store. And then when I was going to, it was gone, of course. So, and better late than never, though. It's Chris Carter. This is Minnesota Vikings, of course. This is from the 2000. I want to say it's from the Yes, it is from the 2000 season. And that year, the Vikings celebrated their 40th anniversary. So it's got the huge anniversary patch on there. And, of course, that's one of the reasons I wanted to get this jersey, because I love patches on jerseys. So, and this is a big and bold one. So, really nice jersey right here. Vikings, of course, the 80 on the front is double stitched. NFL shield right there stitched on. And, of course, the patch. Get another close-up of that patch. Really, really nice. It's got the 80 on the sleeves too, on the shoulders rather, double stitched. Vikings logo stitched on too, from that style, from that era that they wore back then, which is probably my all-time favorite Viking jersey. I mean, this style with the logo and everything, I always thought those jerseys popped, whether they were the home or the away. So. Got the nice sleeves too, cuffs on there. C. Carter is double stitched onto a nameplate, and the 80 is double stitched again onto the back. Chris Carter, who started his NFL career with the Eagles and then was released, picked up by the Vikings, had a Hall of Fame career with Minnesota, but great player. Have a few Chris Carter jerseys in my collection. Although I would hope someday Mitchell & Ness would make his Eagles jersey. I know they made the replica one, but I hope they make the authentic someday with the heat press numbers, because it's just a great look. Of course, the Kelly greens or the away whites with the Kelly green numbers and all. I'm hoping they do that someday. I mean, they have his rights obviously, because they made this, and they also made the replica Vikings jersey. So hopefully, and the Eagles one. So hopefully someday they do the authentic Eagles, but we'll see. You never know. Okay. Next up from that particular sale. Alright, so this is one that I kind of prepared for early, because if you remember, I picked this hat up at the winter sale this past February. And I knew for sure I had to get this jersey, and I wanted to get this jersey that day at the store, and I didn't, and things happened. I just didn't pick it up, and then it was gone, And I guess these jerseys really sold well, because really the only place you can find them is the Mitchell & Ness website. Every now and then one might pop up on eBay, but they don't come up very often. And of the two players, this is the one I really wanted most. And so you got the NBA Champs hat from 1999, San Antonio Spurs, of course. So you already know where I'm going with this. But again, pretty difficult to find this, and I saw that it was on the website. It was gone from the website for a time, and then it came back. And it's like, I'm like, okay, I better just grab this during this sale, otherwise I'm going to miss out. So I got the Tim Duncan Spurs rookie year, 98-99. Of course, they won the championship that year. San Antonio Spurs jersey, road jersey, where they won the championship at Madison Square Garden that year against the Knicks. And the funny thing is, as you saw from my last pickup video, Mitchell & Ness made Knicks jerseys from the 98-99 season too, like Larry Johnson, but they didn't put the finals patch on them. So they only did that for the Spurs. So they made David Robinson and they made Tim Duncan. And with all due respect to the Admiral, I really wanted to get a Duncan because this was his rookie year jersey. And I really liked Tim Duncan, so I really wanted to get it. And, like I said, I already had the hat for it, all ready to go. I just needed to get the jersey. So, as you know, everything on this jersey is triple stitched on that Spurs on the front, double stitch 21. It's got the NBA logo. It's got the 1999 NBA Finals patch right there. Really sweet jersey. It's got the side panels going with the silver and the white. Jock tag right there, 98-99, rookie year, Tim Duncan. Now I always remember that because he came in the year after Iverson, and the Sixers actually had a chance at the number 1 pick, and then they didn't get the ping pong ball, and it went to the Spurs. Otherwise, can you imagine Iverson and Duncan on the same team? Boy, that would have been sweet. I mean, just never seems to work out for the Sixers, but what could have been, right? But anyhow, he's had a great career, Hall of Fame career, and it's great that he's going to be a Spur throughout his career. I mean, one would imagine anyhow. Just a great all-time player. I also have his Wake Forest jersey too, so, always been a fan of Mr. Duncan, the big fundamental. Duncan single-stitched onto the back, 21 double-stitched. Really nice jersey all around. Boom, there it is. Rookie year, Tim Duncan. Timmy! The finals jersey, finally able to get it, and really glad I did, because I would have been really kicking myself if I missed out on this one. I really would. So once I saw it, I'm like, ooh, I gotta get that someday. And it took a while, but all the good things come to those who wait. So there you go. Okay, now as for what I picked up today, I really wasn't expecting to get anything at the store, jersey-wise. But then, you know how it goes. You see something. And I didn't think if I held off on it now, it would be there during the winter sale, which, of course, is the week of the Super Bowl. And so I grabbed it. And here it is. Speaking of rookie jerseys, speaking of jerseys that could be pretty difficult to get at some point, because this is a very popular jersey. No, not in the house of a tumble. Right? This is the, I butchered that, but this is the, this is, of course, the Dikembe Mutombo rookie year Denver Nuggets jersey. Just went into the Hall of Fame this year, Deke. And, of course, he was a Sixer for a time, too. Helped the Sixers go to the finals the one year in 2001. Of course, lose to the Lakers, but, he was part of that team. great player, great humanitarian too, and many great years with the Nuggets, with the Hawks, with the Sixers, with the Rockets. He kind of bounced around a little bit. I think he was with the Knicks for a time too, but great player, one of the all-time great defensive players in the history of the game, and you can never go wrong with this jersey, the rainbow jersey. Of course, a lot of times when you see this, it's like Alex English or Kiki Vandeweghe, but this is the Dikembe Mutombo. Really nice. Got the NBA Jerry West logo right there. The 55 is triple stitched. Zoom in on it a little bit there. You can see it. It's got the Denver skyline, of course, with the Rocky Mountains back there on the front, and that is supplemented right onto the jersey. That is not stitched. It's actually supplemented right there as they wore it his rookie year. Nuggets, double stitched. There's the jock tag, 91, 92, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, 91, 92. Dikembe Mutombo. I'm not even going to try to say his full name. Because there's like a really long name. But Mutombo, no nameplate, just single stitched. 55 is double stitched. And of course it's got the rainbow, keeps going around it, all supplemented on to the jersey. Like I said, I really like this. They made this, I think, this came out, I think, last year. Or maybe earlier in the year. I kind of forget, but it, it was a big hitter for them. I mean, these did pretty good for them. They sold pretty good, so there you go. Mutombo. And of course, I picked this up too to go with it. Nugget snap in the colorway of the jersey, so there you go. Showing that snap. Alright, so got my Deke, got my Tim Duncan, got the Chris Carter, and the Jahlil Okafor. So those are pretty good, haul there for Black Friday. But it did end there because there were also hats involved. As you saw, I did pick up a few. Got some really good deals on some, and not on all of them, I should say. And let's get into the rest of them, because it's not always just about the jersey with me. It's about the lid to go. And by the way, the lid that you're seeing me wear here is, of course, with the Shaq Magic jersey. This is rookie jersey. And this hat, a little story here. This hat I picked up his rookie year. So I got this hat during when Shaq was drafted by the Magic. And if any of you have his rookie card, I forget what the company was that made that rookie card, but there is a rookie card of him wearing this hat, the same exact hat. It's the old who made this? Sports Specialties made this. So you got this, the Magic on the front, and it's got the logo on the side. It's the old school snap. This is vintage. See, it's a vintage. So this is the old Sports Specialties hat, and there's a rookie card with him wearing this exact same hat. And it's the reason I picked up this hat many years ago when he was a rookie with the Orlando Magic. And I got his jersey that same day. It was like the old, champion replica, so it didn't have pinstripes or anything. It was just, But I picked up the hat at the same time. So, so here it is many years later on my head. And, funny little story about that hat. But it was always about the jersey hat combo with me, even back then, when I was a youngster. So some more hats here. This is a new era. The City hat, Golden State Warriors. I just love this logo, and I have the rookie Chris Mullin Warriors jersey that it will go with, and someday I hope to get a Rick Barry too to go with this. Very nice. And someday I do want to get the yellow one too, or the gold one I should say, because that one will go with the Steph Curry cable car. Like I said in my resolutions, that's one of the jerseys I'm hoping to grab, the Hardwood Classics cable car. So I could wear this with it too, but this is really more like the road colors. So I'd kind of like to get the gold one with the city on there to go with that one. But I know, I'm a real stickler for the jersey hat. But I really like this hat. I thought this really popped with the big logo there, and it's got it again on the back. Again, this is a new era 59-50 hat. or 950. What was it called? 5950, 950. All right. Baltimore/Indianapolis Colts. I got this one to go with my Johnny Unitas and my Eric Dickerson that I have. And I know they made the Marshall Faulk jerseys too. Mitchell and Ness did, and like their replica jersey. But so this would go with that too if I ever do pick that one up, or if I ever get a vintage Marshall Faulk. I do have a vintage Marshall Faulk rookie or Colts jersey in the collection, so this could go with that too. But moving right along. So they had some stuff in the clearance room at the store, and these were picked up in that room at Mitchell and Ness. Orlando Magic. This had some years old. They made these a time back, but big logo on the front, big NBA logo on the side. Mitchell and Ness is fitted. Orlando Magic. So grab that. Got the Chicago Bears snap. And this would go really with my '85 Walter Payton. It will also go with my Dick Butkus. And I have a old like alternate orange Bears jersey for Brian Urlacher. So this would go with that too. But I like to have the logo on the front. A lot of times you see Bears jerseys that have the Chicago C on the front, but just something different. I have a few Bears hat with the C on the front, so I just wanted something a little different. When I saw this, it was like $5. Denver Broncos, old style. Got this one to go with my Elway jerseys and my Steve Atwater. So there you go. Also goes my vintage Floyd Little too. So last but not least from the clearance room was this Cleveland Cavaliers. This goes with my throwback LeBron jersey I have, and I can also wear it with my car, Cavs jersey too. But really, the colorway is more for that LeBron that I have, the old, Hardwood Classics, Swing Man. So. Last but not least, now these are setup hats. This is like this. Okay, so I picked up this knowing that I wanted that jersey, right? So I had the hat to go with it, right? So these are setup hats. Okay, these are going to be for future pickups, and I really hope someday I can get these jerseys because they are on my hit list. Okay, and these hats are the perfect hats for them. So let's get right into it. This is something that Mitchell Ness did like a few years ago, I guess. They started putting these out, like the jersey hat. Okay, so this is the famed Burger King Kings, right? Here's the Burger King, well, they call it the Burger King because he looks like the Burger King on the front, right? And it's got like that funky design going around it. It's got the old Kings logos going around. And I do hope to pick up a Burger King Kings Gretzky jersey. And that's one of the ones on my hit list. That's one of the ones that I hope to have, sometime soon. So when I do get it, I will have the hat to match. Hopefully I can get that at some point soon. I see how things work out. But I'm hoping at some point to pick, because that's definitely one that's on my hit list. And that's a, really, really nice jersey. This is the other one. This is the Pooh Bear. All right, this is for the old alternate Boston Bruins jersey. Shout out to Murph and Papa Murph. This hat would be for the Pooh Bear alternate Bruins jersey, and I do hope to get one of those too. I'm hoping to get a Ray Bork, and in that style, and I'll have the hat to go with it. Now these jerseys are not jerseys that Mitchell and Ness have made of yet. Maybe they will someday. Maybe that's why they made these hats. I don't know. But this was part of the line of these like NHL, jersey hats basically that they put out, and they did it for the Blues, as you saw I was wearing in that last video. Here. So they did it for the Blues, and they made that Gretzky jersey. So they put out a few of these, and so again, Burger King, alternate Kings, Pooh Bear, alternate Bruins, and I definitely want to get both jerseys someday in the collection. And it's something that I'm definitely going to be working on. Like I said, I'm going to be jumping more into hockey, pickups within the next, few years, or however long it's going to be. And those are two styles that I really want to get. And when I do get them, of course, you will see them on this channel, as you see all the pickups. But yes, so when the day comes that I have them, I don't have to worry about getting a hat because I already have it in hand. I'm good. I'm set. Because those are definitely difficult jerseys to have the hat for. So thank you, Mitchell and Ness, for making them. Because now I don't have to worry about going all over creation to find hats to go with those jerseys, because I have them. They're all ready to go. They just need the jersey to go with it. But anyhow, that's gonna do it. Lots of stuff to show, and again, it was a fun Black Friday. Went out to King of Prussia Mall in the morning, then went over to Mitchell and Ness in the city. Met up with Mark M there. We had a really good time. Did that. Went over to Macy's, saw the light show. Christmas and holiday tradition in Philly. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good day, a tiring day. So I'm really beat right now. So I'm gonna make it a video for now, and I will see you in the next video. Probably pickup wise, probably the pickups of December, right? The last pickup vid for 2015. So I will see you in that one for pickups. But of course, there's a season of the fan series that I do for the Eagles, and so whatever that next video is, I will see you in that next video. And as always, a big shout out to all my subscribers, all my family, friends, fellow DeviantArt members, all my fellow Jersey heads out there, all the people who braved Black Friday yet again this year. Anyone I'm forgetting, all the groups on Facebook, of course. And as always, once again, this is MightyFan's saying peace. Another successful Black Friday, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, everyone, take care. Bye.